Hello and welcome to Moment Photography. My name is Ross and I've been a professional photographer since 2006 now. Now in that time I've provided a variety of photography services for a great number of companies, some well-known names. The photography services I have provided are as follows: headshots, portraits, products, events, weddings, fashion and modelling and stock photography. I've provided photography for a great number of companies now, some of which are well-known names, and you'll see those on your screen now. For headshots, I've got a few options available to you. I can either take the photos in a natural setting, so this could be natural daylight coming into your office space, or it could be going out in the gardens of where you work and using that, maybe under a tree or something. I can also take the pictures using professional studio lighting, very much like I'm using now, and that will give each photo, each headshot, a very consistent look. Or maybe you'd like to have your own company colour in the background, or maybe you'd like to replace the background with an image. I can do that also. And rather than charge by the hour, I charge by the photo. Product photography, and very similar to headshots, I also offer a few options there. Now I can either take your product on a background and then just clean it up a bit, adjust the brightness and contrast and saturation, that sort of thing, and then present you with a nice finished set of images. That's the cheapest option for you. Or maybe you'd like the product to be cut out and put onto a white background. This is especially good for people who are selling things on eBay or on Amazon, where you need a pure white background. Or maybe you've got a website with a white background and you want to put in a picture of your product and you don't want to have any rectangle around there. So as I say, I can cut out your product from the background and give you a nice clean image. Or sometimes you might have a client where they want their product to be in situ. Now it may not be possible to do that in the studio, perhaps, for whatever reason that may be, but I may be able to Photoshop, as it were, their product into a scene. So it's worth having a chat with me to discuss the time scale of that and the pricing. Okay, and events. There's a number of different events that I'm booked for. These can be award ceremonies, christenings and birthdays, fashion shows, sports events, conferences and opening ceremonies. So please just do get in contact and let me know what event it is you're holding, and I'll be happy to cover that for you. Portraits. Now this is one of my favourite areas of photography. I love meeting new families and working with them and taking really precious pictures that will capture memories for them. Now this can be in the studio. Again, I can use my studio lighting to set up for that. Or it can be in a more natural setting, like maybe you live in the countryside or you like to go on walks in woodland or on the hills, and I can meet you there and we can take some really nice natural photos in lovely natural surroundings. And that will also make you feel more at ease because you haven't got a background where you might feel like you have to kind of perform. I can also take photos in your garden if it means that you've got someone in the family who isn't very able to go on a walk somewhere. So I'm quite flexible really to your needs, and I'll be happy to take photographs of your family. And of course, in most people's lives there'll be a time where they'll get married, so weddings is a really big event in people's lives. It's a really important event, and I know that you want to have professional, colourful, sharp, beautiful images captured on your day, and I know that you want a photographer who's going to be unobtrusive and relaxed. And that's me. I've photographed over 125 weddings already, and I recommend that you go and look at the feedback on my website from previous clients I've worked with, and I've been really happy to provide the photography I have for them on their very special day. And then there's fashion photography. Now this also has a number of different areas. This can be fashion shows, or maybe you're selling accessories or clothing and you'd like to have your photos taken in a studio or on location with models wearing your products. Or maybe you are an aspiring model who'd like to build up a portfolio, or perhaps you're looking for a glamour shoot. Now I can either take these photos on location or I can take these photos in a studio for you. Just get in contact. And then lastly, there is stock photography, which is a new addition to my website. I already have some stock photography on some stock photography websites, but I am now hosting my stock photos also on my website, which will be cheaper for you if you'd like to buy some stock photos for your business or for personal use. So thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope that it's been helpful and informative to you. Maybe it's answered some questions that you may have had. So please do get in contact, whether it be about your wedding day or a family portrait, headshots at your workplace, or school marketing photos. I'd really love to hear from you.